that Palestine Action has been de-prescribed.
Outside Britain's High Court, it was jubilation at a long-awaited judgment.
The ruling is finally out. The High Court, this court, has finally ruled that the Palestine Action ban is unlawful as it is disproportionate to free speech, and the Home Secretary at the time of the ban, Yvette Cooper, breached her own policy.
Tears and cheers also from demonstrators holding these signs that have seen 3,000 of them get arrested under terrorism legislation over the past year.
I'm one of the, nearly 3,000 people who held a sign saying I oppose genocide, I support Palestine Action. We were arrested, charged or nearly charged for a terrorism offence, and today we've heard from the High Court in this building that Palestine Action prescription was unlawful, so effectively they weren't terrorists, they aren't terrorists.
The Labour government prescribed Palestine Action last July under Yvette Cooper as Home Secretary by pointing to alleged criminal damage linked to Palestine Action protests, particularly at arms manufacturers such as Elbit Systems supplying the Israeli regime. Campaigners cite this judgment as evidence that public opinion distinguishes between protest and terrorism.
Yvette Cooper initially lied in a speech to Parliament, and this prescription was driven by corporate Elbit Systems, Israeli arms manufacturers, and the wider Israeli lobby through Friends of Israel.
Freedom, justice.
To human rights groups, the judgment sends a clear signal that nonviolent civil disobedience, even when disruptive, is a protected right, and that the government has questions to answer.
But this UK government, there must be a proper inquiry into how and why this happened, because today it's Palestine Action, tomorrow it's climate protesters or abortion rights activists. It doesn't stop here, and this government needs to be held to account for what it has done.
The government says it's reviewing the ruling. It has before the end of February to appeal. For the demonstrators here, the decision is not just a victory for Palestine Action, but for protest movements more broadly, at a time when restrictions on dissent are tightening in Britain and beyond. Said Pourza, Press TV, London.